Yo, welcome to Nerds of the Core podcast, episode 19. Thank you so much for nerding out with us. I am your host, the one and only, and my co host, Scorpion. And we are here to bring you the AMVs, the anime, the movies, and the video game news that we saw throughout the week. There's a lot to see. And at the end, we are going to have a trivia. And you know what that means? There is going to be a punishment for one or the other. And hope you're wearing your greens to not get pinched. Happy St. Patty's Day. Drink a beer. That's really all I know. What else do you do? I even heard like Irish people don't really do this.
No, it's more American.
So whatever. But
Also, it was
Happy
three.
St.
It was a
Patty's.
316 yesterday.
No, well today is 17.
Yeah,
But
but
316.
316 was yesterday.
Yes.
Or
So
it was
happy
three-
Stone Cold Steve Austin
yeah.
Day too.
Hell yeah!
Can I get a hell yeah?
I saw a video where it was like, "Oh, don't forget to leave your 6-pack of beers for Stone Cold when he visits,
Leave it
when
outside.
he like Santa Claus
Like
and his
that.
cookies and milk."
That'd be really funny.
That's funny.
If you were to do if you were to do cookies and milk like that, but for Stone Cold Steve Austin, would you do beer and another beer?
No, I do beer and water.
Rattlesnake. Whataburger?
Yeah.
Because of Texas?
No, that, but also when he did a promo for when he entered the Royal Rumble one time. He's like, "I'm gonna drink another beer." And he's like, "Once I'm done with that, I'm gonna go to what Whataburger and get me a Whataburger with one cheese, with two cheese, with
Oh,
three
no,
cheeses."
I do remember that. I do remember the cheese thing. I didn't know that was Whataburger he was talking
Yeah, he's like, yeah, it's in his catchphrase. What?
about.
What?
But let's get it on with some anime. What do you got? There's a lot of anime I want to talk about, and I'm very disappointed. So we're going to talk about why I'm
Alright.
disappointed.
So first off, in anime news, it's a video game related thing as well, but it's a anime character coming to Dead by Daylight. I mentioned it,
Yes.
but he's not out yet apparently.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So
he
what
comes
you were
out I
telling.
think at the end of the month, I think. But
Oh.
I guess people were just or the gameplay. and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah. I
or
mean, you probably have
trailer-wise.
people testing it too.
Yeah,
you
that's
know.
what it is. So I thought he was already out, but Ken Kaneki,
If you don't know, is the Tokyo Ghoul main character.
main character, correct,
Yes.
in his ghoul form.
Yes, so he has the yellow tentacles on his back or mask and everything, right?
They're not yellow, but yeah.
I said red.
No, you said yellow.
We'll run it back. I'm pretty sure I said red.
You said yellow.
But anyway, the tentacles on his back.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. Do you know any of his abilities or anything?
No, I just know that he's there, and I've seen people like. I like how all the other killers have like a quiet like intro, like the
Uh-huh.
alien queen is like the whatever, and then goes to
Kaneki?
Ken and he's like "Ah!" like screaming his head off.
It's like you can hear him coming.
yeah, that's pretty funny.
That's cool.
But they also have I think 4 outfits inspired or designed
Mhm.
by some of the characters in the show, so that's pretty cool.
Oh, like also in there too?
Mm-hmm.
No,
Because
that's cool.
normally they'll do like killers and
Yeah,
survivors.
yeah. I don't know what else I would want to put on. They do so much. I don't even know. Give me a Gizmo. I know they have Chucky in there.
Yeah, they do.
Let's go smaller. Let's do Gizmo. That'd be cool. That'd be funny. You just have planted like not gizmos, but gremlins is all over the place.
That'd be
That's
pretty funny.
pretty funny. And it's more like a joke character than it is like a serious killer. That'd be really funny. I think it'd be cool. What about you? Have you ever had any like horror icon to Dead by Daylight?
Yeah, honestly,
No? No
No.
ideas? Okay.
I'll
That's
just
fine.
go. I guess I'll go recent the monkey.
The monkey? Oh,
The
that
monkey, yeah.
that monkey.
But yeah, he's being added to Dead by Daylight. So
Cool.
if you're playing Dead by Daylight into anime, boom.
Do you know if he's the only anime character to Dead by Daylight?
Yes.
I know.
Everything else has
I know
been,
they
like, video
have
game related.
movies
and-
because I know
and-
Evil Dead, Scream,
Alien.
the Alien. Geez, I mean, the list goes on and on
Yeah,
and on and on.
And then video game. One off of the top of my head is
Resident
the Resident Evil
Evil,
ones.
Resident Evil.
Oh, Alan Wake. Alan Wake also was in
Alan
there.
Wake. I think they did a Silent Hill with Pyramid Head. I think,
Yes, they did.
Yeah, Pyramid
Head is
Head.
also a killer.
and yeah, I think that might be it with
Yeah, I'm
that.
trying to think. I'm blanking.
But
out.
anime wise, so maybe this
I
might
think
be.
that'd be the first one. Yeah.
Yeah, cool. Congrats on anime.
Yeah. Next one. It's a little interesting. Dang it, I should have looked it up.
More.
All the free time, quote unquote, I had.
Quote unquote.
But apparently, a man in a Naruto headband attacks a Tesla dealership.
What
Yeah,
the
doing like
heck?
$500,000 in damages.
No freaking! I did not hear any of this.
Yeah.
Was he freaking like Tesla freaking Elon?
He was like, he had the cut on the Leaf Village.
He
was
looks in
like
the camera. He's just
Sasuke.
like, And it's like, let's go to town.
He's like, Naruto doesn't love me no more.
Like it's like if that's in Scary Movie when like he's like in the camera, he's like, I'm gonna tell you the rules on how to get away. And like these things, like, you know what? This is my ninja way. It's my Nindo way. Screw ya. And then he just goes in. And then in the camera, you just see him running around, just like
Dude, the
destroying
Naruto
things.
run.
That's hilarious. That's so funny. I
Yeah,
guess just to give a message.
I guess.
I mean, what other reason would that you do? Do you know what he broke? Like, did you see it or did you like see the article?
It was just posted
Okay.
on-
Yeah. Okay.
Like I said, I needed to. I guess I should have looked into it to
bad.
see what the actual thing was, but obviously like vehicles there and stuff like that,
That's crazy.
damaging the building.
Was there more of them or just one guy?
It was just one guy, but he might have just shed his own jutsu.
Yeah, he really did.
According to the CEO of Webtoon,
Oh, okay.
20 plus manhwas. I don't know if I said that right.
Yeah,
or not,
Manos. Yeah, Manos.
apparently are getting anime adaptations this year.
How many?
20.
Jeez, that's a crazy amount of number, in my opinion.
All thanks to Solo Lovely. Because of its
Yes.
success that it's having.
Yes, it is having tremendous success. Like, it is a lot more success, in my opinion, more than it deserves. However, I'm so happy that it is happening.
Mhm.
So all these other manhwas have the opportunity to grow.
Mhm.
You know, like, but what's the budget like? What's like things like that going
Right.
into it? For sure. Do you think with this you'll read more manhwas?
No.
Okay.
I'd have to download another app.
No, most of the time I find a website and it's just there and you just go through, and you just start scrolling because they're like what are the ones that you just you just keep scrolling? What are those called? I'm blanking on. I'm an idiot. They're webtoons. That's what you said. Webtoon.com. Yeah, they're just you just scroll. There's no like chapter. You just keep going. It
Mm.
makes it go faster, in my opinion, instead of like swiping for manga pages.
I guess.
In my opinion, well, that's how it is. And they're in color sometimes, which I like.
Princess Mononoke. Did you hear about that?
Oh, it's coming to theaters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's getting a 4K resolution.
I
or
know.
Restoration.
I am super excited. I know you've never seen it.
Nope.
And that's just one of those movies you need to watch, man. That's
March
crazy.
March 26th.
I know. I'm gonna tell my sister. I think I sent it to my sister because that's her favorite because she cosplayed as her.
Mm-hmm.
And that movie is like crazy beautiful, great action, and it's just a very good. I mean, it's a
Studio Ghibli.
yeah, Studio Ghibli film. So I mean, it's just a goated one of the goats
Mm-hmm.
of those films. Are you interested at all? Did you like see the trailer or anything?
I haven't seen anything for it.
Okay, but you just saw like it's coming to theaters.
Mm-hmm.
Dope. Yeah, I'm excited for it.
I know, obviously, it's Studio Ghibli.
Yeah, so you know that it's good and the animation's gonna be good.
Yeah.
So, yeah. You know it's gonna dip deep into some hardcore
Some
storyline.
hardcore,
Yeah, yeah.
It's always some theme to
That's
the movies.
always some theme. Yeah, for sure.
But I mean,
It's-
all the movies are really good. The only ones I can remember off the top of my head
It's
that I've
Kiki,
fully watched, Kiki, and then not too long ago we watched
Spirited Away.
that and My Neighbor Totoro.
My Neighbor Totoro. Yeah, Ponyo was also what.
You said Spirited Away. I was thinking of the horse, but that's Spirit.
Yeah, Spirit. Ponyo's my favorite.
Ponyo,
Ponyo's my favorite. Liam Neeson being in there, goat. Boy and the Heron is one I need to watch.
Robert Pattinson.
That's a Robert Pattinson one. Yeah.
Yeah.
That one movie of the animated movie of the year, I think.
I
that
think
year?
so. What, 2 years ago?
Something like that.
It's been.
I need to watch it.
It's on
Good
Netflix,
to-
isn't it?
Yeah, it's somewhere.
It's somewhere.
It's
We've
somewhere.
we've
Yeah,
seen
we've
it.
seen
We've
it
seen it.
in passing. Yeah, I definitely added it to the list.
The One Piece though finally caught up to the sub of One Piece.
Well, I mean, it has taken a little bit of hiatus and
Mhm.
things like that. And once I feel like Egghead started, because
Mhm.
Egghead is a little bit shorter arc,
Mhm.
they really like it. It was coming, and yeah, I'm not surprised it took this long for it to finally, for once, catch up. I just wonder if it's gonna be similar cast where the episode comes out and then they'll dub it.
The design for Super Saiyan 4 and Daima was done by Akira Toriyama.
Yeah.
Like it's designed he designed it specifically. So there's no like somebody else designed it or anything, so it's quote unquote confirmed. That's
I
how
mean,
the new
from
look is.
the head to the body, I mean, it's pretty much spot on in Super Saiyan 4. It's just the arms that
Yeah,
are the
they
only
look
thing
kinda
different.
Funky.
Not funky, monkey.
Monkey.
Look, monkey. You know, big arms. You know, like flailing.
Mhm.
That was really my only issue, but it's not even an issue. You know, because I
Mhm.
know. I mean, yes, it is Super Saiyan 4 now, so I can erase the other one because the other one's not canon.
Yeah.
You know, that kind of makes me sad a little bit. You know, I wish it was some kind of like devil or demon realm like specific form or
Mhm.
something. You know, he just gave it another name. And because then we talked about how we hate that he called it Super Saiyan 4.
Yeah.
Because in Super, when he fights Beerus, literally right after, he's like, "This is my final form." It's like, well, no, you literally have another form now.
Yeah.
So you should have just called it this, that he only could do it because Neva gave him that energy and it's only a Demon Realm specific thing. That would clear that up, but
Yeah.
it doesn't.
But it doesn't.
It didn't even lead to anything else.
No, it does not.
I hated the ending of Daima. Not
Or-
hated.
But
Not hated.
technically, it does lead up to Battle of Gods.
How so?
Obviously, they won't show it because it's already happened, but that's the whole reason Beerus wakes up.
Oh, because of
whenever-
that form?
Yeah, because the minute he
Ah.
like triggers it, Beerus has his little dream, causes him to wake up.
It's like, it's kind of a
Yeah.
stretch. It's really a stretch.
It's super stretch.
Because if that's the form that wakes him up, Goku should be able to have that form.
We also don't know how long, quote unquote, the little time period is from Daima to this.
We don't. And that's
Mhm.
why I kind of wish it did give us some kind of like a little tiny skip
Mm-hmm.
of time, regardless of how long it was, because it can't be that much longer. Because I think they literally said 3 years after Boo was Battle Gods, or 5 years. It was not a long time.
So Battle of Gods. So from the ending of Boo all the way to the ending of Z, that's 5 years. So
Okay.
Battle of Gods and all this other stuff that's happening happens within 5 years,
Okay.
which is insane because that's a lot of stuff
So
happening.
it's probably a year after,
Mhm.
For Battle Gods to happen.
Which is crazy to think like all this stuff is happening. How is it quote unquote 5 years?
I mean, I guarantee you he kind of probably forgot, but like everyone brings it up.
Yeah.
Yeah. But what do you think of the design for Super Saiyan 4? You like
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah, I like
It does have some resemblance or similar designs to the GT one.
Mm-hmm.
I personally like the GT one.
I do too.
Um,
It's like more menacing.
it is, especially with like how. Oh, I mean, it still had the same design, but just the way that Goku looks in
Mhm.
general. It just looks
Because
really
the
cool.
black hair,
the black hair.
even the pants.
Well, his pants were already light color. Because he had a different gi in those. In
Yeah, that's
GT.
what I'm saying. Like
The
even
yellow.
the pants looked better with Super Saiyan
Mhm.
4 from GT
Yeah.
than this one did. So
And then it has more of a reddish look instead. This one has like a reddish /
magenta,
yeah,
like
pinkish,
pinkish,
yeah.
look to it.
Mm-hmm.
So it wasn't bad.
It wasn't bad, but I feel like it could have been better. But
It was good for what it was.
Yeah.
And we do.
and
pay
then
homage
now
to-
officially it's
Akira.
confirmed that there is a Super Saiyan 4.
Yes.
So if anything,
Yeah.
if they do
Suck
decide
it,
to,
GT haters.
if
Suck.
if anything, if they do bring it in to play sometime later, Broly could be the one to access that form, since he's the closest one that actually accesses.
You
the
say
O0.
closest one, but now Goku was like, "Oh, before I thought I could do it, but I didn't know," and now he knows.
Yeah,
So it's like,
but now he has his Master Ultra perfected.
yeah, it's like
Ultra
why
Instinct.
even dip into Super Saiyan 4 at this point?
Broly can still tap into it though,
It's so dumb.
because he can't. He ain't got no god.
Can't hate. We both enjoyed Daima. It was really good. We loved it.
Claymore. It's getting a live action apparently.
Mm-hmm.
A Hollywood live action, not
No way.
Mhm. But yeah, it's getting a live action Hollywood adaptation.
Okay, well, I haven't seen it nor read it.
It's great.
My mother
I haven't
did,
read it.
and my brother did. But can you see it transition over? Because there's weird stuff in that anime, right? Or there's weird stuff that happens.
Yeah, they're like they're
It's
like
not-
supernatural. Not
Yeah.
supernatural, but what they are, it's restricted to only females that can possess the power. So I think, if I remember correctly, if they exert that ability or power, they kind of like transform into more of a monstrous form.
Yeah.
And if they, I think, go too much, they straight up just lose control. If I remember correctly, it's been like years since I've seen it.
Yeah, no, because it came out on Netflix a long time
Mhm.
ago, and then it just no longer is there. And I think it may be on Crunchyroll, but
I'm not 100% sure.
I'm glad that you bought the complete collection. So if I need to, I can just read it.
Yeah, and I need to read it because obviously the anime didn't finish
Mm-hmm.
at all. So yeah,
Oh, it didn't finish?
Nope.
What?
Mhm.
I didn't know
Only
that.
had one season. That was it.
Dang, that's crazy. I mean, a lot of animes do go through that.
Mhm.
So I'm excited about that new anime coming out, Black Torch.
Torch, yeah.
Yeah, so an anime. It's totally opposite. Where like the manga didn't finish, but
Can't think of what.
and it's gonna be weird to see what happens after the fact.
if they continue it,
Yeah.
because I think someone was saying they hope that they continue it further than the manga did. Because
Well, I did look into it. It's 19 chapters.
Mhm.
However, each chapter was like 74 pages. to
how many volumes
90.
were there?
Remember, it was 4 volumes,
Okay.
and there were 19 chapters.
Mhm.
And in each chapter I looked, it was like 74, 94. Like they were long chapters. They're not short 12, 19 pages long. So they really jammed a lot in those. Every live action anime other than One Piece has failed, I feel like.
Rurouni Kenshin did good.
I've heard good things about Rurouni Kenshin. Haven't seen it myself, but I know I've seen One Piece to its entirety. We've seen it. We've enjoyed it. Everyone does a good job, and they're still killing it, like working out, doing their work.
Yeah.
So that's the only one I can see.
Apparently, there's rumors that they're making a live action Sakamoto Days. Also.
Oh, I did hear about this. Yeah, I don't hate it.
My favorite thing that I keep seeing though, the rumors, is they have Adam Sandler on the cover.
He's like the cobbler. He's Sakamoto.
He's Sakamoto.
I would assume it, yeah, because it's just a dude.
So I think if I remember the picture, it's Adam Sandler as Sakamoto, Jenna Ortega.
Jenna Ortega as the pink girl or the pink hair girl.
Yeah, Lou. I think.
Yeah, but Sakamoto. So Claymore is a bit more out there, a lot more
CG.
Not CG, but
special effects.
Not with the live action. I'm talking about the anime itself.
Oh.
Is very like
special effects.
Not creative. Not it is creative, but like it's out there. Like to see that transition to a live action can be rough, But Sakamoto Days is just a dude in the store, and yeah, they have weird people, but like I can still see that be a live action. They're just normal assassins doing that. People going invisible, a sniper, the guy we just saw with all the things inside of him. That might look a little weird, but I mean that's not something too crazy to do, So I could see a Sakamoto Days. I'd be happy for a Sakamoto Days.
Would you be happy if it was Adam Sandler as Sakamoto?
Have I ever seen Adam Sandler do an action movie? Do you going off the top of your head?
What's that one with him and Jennifer Aniston?
Oh, the new murder mystery.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's true.
It has some action. It's not your
typical. Yeah, it's not like Mission Impossible kind of thing. Yeah, because
like
Sakamoto himself is like a beast. He's like the John Wick that trained John Wick.
Yeah, It's as people call it, peak media. Right?
Oh, okay, peak cinema.
Peak cinema. There you go.
It's so dumb.
Naruto was the most watched anime on Netflix. 2024.
Really? Naruto
beating One Piece and Demon Slayer.
Dang, that's crazy. I wonder if was last year its 20th.
I thought that was 2 years ago.
Or maybe it was 2 years ago. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Like Naruto?
Yeah.
Golly.
I don't even think they have the entirety of Naruto on Netflix.
You know what? That could be a thing too. I mean,
because One Piece, like you said, you were telling your mom about it. It's like, oh, you're gonna hit to a certain point on Netflix that you're gonna have to start watching on Crunchyroll.
Yeah.
To continue off where you left off.
Because that happens a lot. Like with a lot of shows, you only get either half or not even, or you'll start get like the most recent stuff, but none of the beginning stuff.
Yep.
And that sucks sometimes.
Yeah, and it's weird that they do that.
Yeah, they do.
I guess it's the contract or whatever, because they'll flip flop.
Or even you've shown me ones where you have to scroll down to like the extras, and there's like a season there.
I don't know what it's Arrested Development.
There you go. Yeah, with the 0.5 thing, whatever.
Yeah, which I didn't even know about until way later after I finished it. I'm like, what? It's like if you wanted to watch the original way that it got released, or season 3, I think it was, go to the extras and watch it there. But apparently it's like incoherent mess. So what they when they re-released it, it's actually better because it follows like the story perfectly. Which I'm like, that's interesting.
Yeah, right. Like, why'd you mess it up the first time?
Yeah, I was like, they're just like, okay, we'll just record episodes.
But I mean, this is what I'm saying, and it makes me happy that Naruto was the most because any new anime like who are interested in anime, they need to watch the originals. And Naruto, in my opinion, is one of the best animes to start with because it's funny. I mean, Zabuza is your first like big arc, and that's like really Zabuza was the first arc with the biggest enemy, and that's crazy, and it gets intense, like emotional and action's great.
I lost my mind. I read the manga first on Shonen Jump, where Naruto has the big shuriken, and he throws it. No, it was Sasuke. I think it was. Sasuke throws it.
Well, at the very beginning, very beginning,
when it's the
Naruto. No. Oh yeah. Sasuke.
At that point, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
I was just like, what? Huh? What's going on? And then he's like,
then the. Oh my God!
And then when he's about freaking, I think Zabuza was about to throw it again, and Kakashi's like breaks out of the water, and he's like stops it. And he's like,
Mhm.
"Nah, fam." It's like, "You better go down."
It's so good.
was
Like,
like-
and I'm so happy that people are still watching it to
Mhm.
like not educate themselves, but at least see what a good one is and don't have the standard of like a today anime.
And like you said, I feel like it hits all the right notes, especially just like the first few episodes with
Mhm.
kind of seeing Naruto and then like what is it, his parents,
Mhm.
and then seeing him live through all that, the whole being tricked into stealing that scroll, and then he learns that shadow jutsu.
I mean, that is
or
literally
clone.
the first episode.
Yeah. So like all that is just like
And then you
kind
have
of gives you an idea what's gonna be like kind of the show's gonna be
Yeah.
about.
I mean, Iruka also like covering him
Yeah.
and then getting that huge thing in the.
Yo, I
it's
thought
like,
he was dead.
I thought so
and then it's like-
too.
and then nope, he lives. I was like, oh, thank goodness.
yeah, that's so good. Watch Naruto
Naruto.
if you haven't. Check it out.
ReZero season 4 is in production.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
We need to watch these.
I know.
We need to
We need
finish,
to finish
two.
season 2. need to finish
we
two.
just need a day to do it. We're both awake enough to comprehend what's happening because a lot of stuff's happening. ReZero is just so much. It's so story heavy.
Yeah.
But I saw that one of the fights in ReZero was like one of the best fights of 2024,
Mhm.
and I was like, okay, all right. It's the brother of that girl. He has
Oh
like,
yeah.
him.
Yeah.
He has a fight in the either season 3, and he was like one of the best fights of 2024. I was like, okay, I was like, yeah, cool fight to look forward to. I didn't see the fight because I was like, spoiler.
Solo Leveling
I knew you
is
were
the
bringing
most
it up.
popular
Yep.
in ratings, beating One Piece and Demon Slayer.
Okay.
But before I wrote it down,
It was
the
just Demon
second.
Slayer. Yes. So this is what I'm disappointed in.
Talk
I'm
about
disappointed. I'm gonna tell you guys.
In you.
I'm looking at you, the audience, because I know most of my people watch Solo Leveling and they love it, and it's in their top 10 of all time. Ridiculous.
the
So
gang's all here.
this is what I'm saying. So yes, Solo Leveling was like at 200,000 reviews
Mm-hmm.
or 500, whatever.
Whatever
and
it was.
and it beat Demon Slayer
Yeah.
in reviews.
Mhm.
I was like, okay, I understand. It's very hype right now. Demon Slayer's nothing's happening.
Yeah.
You know, it's not gonna change until the movies come out and then people watch Demon Slayer.
Mhm.
Then it's gonna change. I was like, okay, doesn't bother me. Hype is what is up.
Mhm.
And then it brings me to remember, there's that one episode with some kind of development. That's the most hated episode there is. That should tell you that people are just watching it for the fighting. That's it. And now that it's One Piece, I guarantee you, so many people review, like not review bomb is to bring it down, but like review just shoveled it, I guess, or whatever. Review upped it to
It-
get it past
Mhm.
Naruto, and it's only One Piece,
Mm.
and it's only by a few, like it's like 800, or like it's
Mhm.
such a small number that One Piece can just jump, because One Piece is gonna come back in a few months,
Yeah. Or
Or
next
next month.
Yeah.
and oh, it's gonna shoot up. I mean, come on. Like,
Someone was like, a lot of people are angry because their favorite anime I got reincarnated as my dad's son. Didn't get up there. I
That's
was just
funny.
like, what the hell?
Yeah, but like it's just super overhyped. It's super overrated. Like
Mhm.
it's not that crazy.
It's gonna hit that point where it's gonna have that little story moments where like there's no action really happening, and then
Mhm.
people are gonna be like dislike.
Yeah, no, it's gonna
It's
happen.
like-
Any kind of development, it's just not gonna happen.
Mhm.
I will tell you though, not much development happens after what's already happened. Like
Mhm.
after that, it's a bunch of fighting, and that's what people are here for. And I'm not for it. I love development. I love an actual story. I love
Mhm.
the character growth of himself. We haven't really seen any of that.
Mhm.
We had his motivation, we had his reason to level up and go through the dungeon, and he's done it. So it's like, what now?
It's like, what now?
Jeju Island is next, and okay, but he himself has no reason to do it. He is just doing it to do it.
Mhm.
That makes sense.
Yep.
It's not like, oh, they have a sister or it's something for him, but it's like, no, it's just that because the Jeju Island is going to destroy the world if they get to the mainland,
Mhm.
and he just has to stop it.
Mhm.
But he himself hasn't come out and been like, next stop, Jeju Island. It's like, no, he hasn't even said that. That's not one of his goals. It's just the thing that he's gonna lead. It's gonna lead to, but it's overhyped. Wait, you agree? Disagree? Solo Leveling is overhyped, and it is overrated. But I like it. But it is overrated.
It's funny because I do agree where it's overrated, but I feel like I'm not hearing a lot about it. Unlike One Piece. One Piece is also I feel anyway it's overrated, but but it's just a lot of people always talk about it. But Solo Leveling, it's like I just see the ratings and stuff, but I don't see a lot of people
Actually talking about it.
actually talking about it. Like One Piece, most of the time if I'm scrolling through something and they're talking about anime, it's either One Piece or something else.
Mm-hmm.
And then every now and then I get a Solo Leveling.
I,
Or
oh,
people
I,
talking
get,
about JJK.
I guess you're right. Every time like there's an interviewer at a con or
Mhm.
something, nobody really says Solo Leveling. It's
Yeah.
really just One Piece or like another older anime that's
Mhm.
just super popular or something like that.
Yeah.
But I guess I agree with you. Like another thing that's crazy, it's gotten to there. You know what's coming because I've been talking about it. Literally, how many episodes have I been talking about this Baru guy?
I also didn't know it was Beru because someone said Beerus, and I'm like, that can't be his name.
The reason you even almost let me segue perfectly. They're comparing Jinwoo versus Baru to Goku versus Jiren. And I'm like, are you out of your mind? Like, Jiren came onto the scene and stood there.
Yeah.
Stood there.
Yeah, he literally not even. He was meditating.
Yeah, he was meditating. Okay? This dude was like, and everyone was struggling, everyone around him. Nobody could even touch this dude.
Yo, even when Goku did his what is it, Omen,
The first one?
and he like obviously went to try and kick him, boy still like dodged it. Like
Yeah, not even like he lifted a finger. Like then he finally moved.
yeah,
Like that was what aura farming, I guess. Like
he was literally horrible.
yeah, he was getting the aura just standing there. And then because I know you probably saw in the most recent episode he takes out the team.
I just see him smack the crap out of
Cha.
Cha. Yeah.
Yeah, that happens, and obviously you can just tell he's about to wipe the floor with them. So yeah, I guess that happens, and they're like, okay, this is gonna be the best fight ever. This is Goku Jiren level fight. It's like, no, it's not even close. Yo, Goku had to get two of his boys. I spit. That's how much. That's how sensitive. Two of his boys to go against this dude. Like, it's not even close. Not even close. This is like, who would I compare this to? Okay, Jinwoo, Baru. It's one of my favorite fights. I'm going like.
Naruto and Sasuke.
I was thinking.
One Piece and
No, I was thinking
Lucci.
Naruto. I was thinking Naruto and Pain.
I haven't seen that one.
I know, but I'm just saying, like, that's kind of like where I am right there. Because that is a great fight, and this fight better be freaking good. Because the
Are you
last.
sure you don't mean Pain and Hinata?
Because, in that same list of best fights of 2024, the one was Jinwoo versus Kalagamaka, the wizard, the demon orc.
Oh, okay.
His wizard sorcerer orc. And I was like, what are you talking about? He ran most of that fight and, blocked and, like, did a few things. But even then, that fight wasn't that great.
Yeah, Igris' fight was better.
Yeah, that fight was great because they threw hands.
Threw hands, yeah.
And then the fight with Baron was also great.
The one with the dragon?
Yeah, him. And that was a great fight. But the one with, I think his name was Kalakamaka.
I thought it was, what do you name?
His name that he gives him is Tusk.
Yeah.
I guess I should call him Tusk and not say the other one.
Mhm.
Tusk. And I didn't like that fight. I mean, you were with me, and I was just like, this is what broke the internet? I was like, they set that one up pretty well. And I guess they're setting up Baru's pretty well. But, like, it's not on the level of Jiren. Not even close. Not for me, anyway.
Mhm.
And then another thing. This is why I'm disappointed in this right now, because it's Solo Leveling. The whole accusation of Solo Leveling copying Hunter x Hunter.
Yeah.
My number one anime of all time. And they're copying. And it's like, I get it. Inspiration. I understand.
People, you can literally argue again with everything.
Yes. Like everything is copied something.
Yep.
Right? Hunters, hunter associations, the queen lays the king, essentially, the king ants, and the main guy is going to use his ability to take him out. Which one am I talking about? You don't know which one I'm talking about. Because in my head, I was talking about Hunter x Hunter. You're probably thinking I was talking about Solo Leveling. I'm not. But that's what I'm saying. Like, there's so many similarities of these things. And also, Hunter x Hunter also went through a video game world as well. They had cards and they had, like, all these things and items, like just like a isekai.
Did they?
Yeah. They had gotten a video game, and when they plugged it in, they got transported into the video game.
Didn't know that.
Yeah, it's cool. It's super cool, and it had a good cool. Anyway, it's great. Hunter x Hunter, better than Solo Leveling in my opinion.
Better than One Piece?
Solo?
No, Hunter x Hunter.
Hunter x Hunter. I mean, personally,
when you go to world building,
uh,
because remember they showed that one.
oh,
that
you're
one
talking
page,
about the whole world.
and they're
building.
like best world building ever. They showed the page, boom, done. One Piece, more like trash piece.
One Piece of trash. No, no. Hunter x Hunter is not as good as Solo Leveling. No, scratch that. Sure, I meant so Hunter x Hunter isn't as good as One Piece only because Hunter x Hunter's story did end. I mean, not it doesn't. It stopped
Yeah.
before it could finish. So
Well, now it's gonna finish.
now it's gonna finish.
Yeah.
So now there's more to it. Now it's
Mhm.
being written more. So I'm still reading it. I can't watch it though, so I have to read it to see if it can get better than One Piece. But One
Mhm.
Piece is on top. And when it comes to world building as well, because come on, they go through the water, they hit every different island. We get new outfits in every island,
Yeah.
which I love, and we get to meet new people and new friends along the way.
It's,
That's the true One Piece.
it's friendship.
But what do you like? How do you think of the are you as hyped for Jin versus Biru as you were for Goku versus Jiren?
No.
Like where is it? Where is it like?
Very
Like-
bottom.
Very
Yeah.
not even.
Yeah, I was more excited to see everyone else in action,
Mm-hmm.
and then
Nice.
obviously when this guy showed up, it's like cool.
You're
I mean,
like,
technically, you
"Ooh."
can already see the fight on the video game.
Yeah, I know. You told me about that. You said they had already like released it
Yeah, they already
before.
they already
the-
clashed. Yeah, before this one, before
Yeah.
the last 2 episodes, actually.
So that's crazy. But yeah, Solo Leveling is getting a lot of love, and you deserve it all. Here, you can have it, but people should not be comparing it to like higher animes and just being like, "Oh yeah, Solo Leveling's goated." It's like it's not. It has really good fights, has pretty good animation, but it's not goated. I think it was the Goku Jiren fight, and it was just a guy doing his videos, doing his skit. It was the guy who also did the skit for Hunter x Hunter copying
Mhm.
Solo. Same guy, and he was like, "Oh, people are excited for my fight. Solo Leveling excited for my fight." And he's like, "Did you break the internet?" And it was Attack on Titan. He's like, "I did it 4 times." And then Goku and Jiren is like, "We also did it." And One Pieces did it. Things like that. So it's like, are you about to break the internet again? Because Solo Leveling's done it once.
I think so. Once, yeah.
Yeah, with the bad fight.
Yeah.
So could they do it again? I guess we'll see. But like,
and then right after, Daima broke it.
yeah, and then, yeah, exactly. Daima broke it as well. So it's like I was more hyped for the Daima fight than I was that one,
Mhm.
and I didn't even know what was gonna happen. So
Also, right now with Dragon Ball Legends,
Mhm.
right now the new unit you can get is Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta.
oh, nice. I wonder.
Adult form.
I wonder why Super Saiyan 3 Vegeta is really getting a lot of love. But I guess it's because it's
a
never
new form, yeah.
never happened, and it's not a new form because he could technically do it if he wanted to.
Also, I like the fact I saw a video and it's like a Super Saiyan 3 bargain sale, and they were showing Dragon Ball Heroes where it was literally like Trunks was fighting Boo normal, and then he transformed to Super Saiyan 3. Cuts to Goku and Vegeta Super Saiyan 3. Cut to Gotenks Super Saiyan 3. Gohan Super Saiyan 3, and they're like, boy, they were just spamming 3. And then the two main characters essentially, same thing. They transform
Yeah.
into Super Saiyan 3, and then Gogeta, Goten and Trunks also, and then Pan Super Saiyan 3, Bola. Yeah, it's just all over the place.
Hey, you get Super Saiyan 3.
Yeah.
You get Super Saiyan 3. Everyone gets Super Saiyan 3.
But yeah, they added Super Saiyan 3 with Vegeta, and they added Majin Ku also.
Oh, okay, cool.
So those are the 2 new units on Legends.
Ku isn't the big one though, right?
No, he's the
Ku's the
skinny
little
one.
one.
Yeah.
Huh. I wonder why. I guess they're just waiting to release the other Majin because the other one has to be in there too, right?
Yeah.
Come on, like he has to. He had a Super Saiyan form too.
Yeah, he did.
That was ridiculous.
And also Vegeta's
really funny.
like legendary finish. It's the one that he did with the Final Flash. So it's,
That he didn't say.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's sad.
Yeah.
That was sad. I was like, he could have said it. And to go on with some of the anime that I have, so they are having a new. What if I talk like that? That'd be crazy. Okay, in the new Pokemon Horizons anime.
Yeah,
Remember-
they aged them up.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's the first time it's ever happened in the series.
Yep, I saw it was on Facebook actually.
Yeah.
I saw they're like, oh, they're aging up the
The
characters
two,
from this one.
all the protagonists.
Yeah, the 3 of them,
Mm-hmm.
and it's like Ash. stayed 10 years old
for
for
26 years.
years.
Yeah, 26 years. Ash Ketchum was 10 years old, and in the new series, it's a 3-year time skip for the
Which
next
is
arc.
good.
Yes, because it shows development. It shows that they're growing up, they're dealing with more things,
Hmm.
and we will see the world age.
Also, with them, obviously, with time goes by, experience. You're gonna
Yeah.
tell me he stayed 10 years old and learned everything within a week? You're telling me all that took place within 2 months?
Yeah, everything he lived through
2
was
months.
a year, not even a year of his
2
life, because
months.
we don't even know if he lived, Ash Ketchum was
lived.
11 when he got that trophy.
No,
If
he was still 10.
still 10 years. Was he 10?
He was still 10.
Oh my gosh, that means like it wasn't even a full year of his life.
I'm telling you, 2 months.
That
All that
whole
happened in 2 months.
That's great. Like that's a wild thing to think about for timing, right? Like that's crazy.
They just gave up, and like,
They did. They really did.
it's weird to have that like thought process. Like, cool, let's make a new season. Keep the characters same age.
Mhm.
Like, maybe understandable for like 3 seasons,
Mhm.
but after a while, it's like they do have to grow.
Yeah,
Like
but
Digimon.
but Digimon did it right, where like they had their season.
Yeah, and
Season
they killed them
2
off,
was a new. No, they didn't. That season 2 was a new set of Digidestin,
and then they died.
but then the other ones would come back and they were visibly older.
Yeah, and
you
they
know?
still had connections with their
Exactly,
Digimon.
they were helping out the other Digidestin.
Mhm.
Like, yes, we understand that you're having your adventure right now, but we're here to help you along your way.
Mhm.
It's like that's what they were there for, and that's what such a good uh, interconnection of the world of Digimon.
Mhm.
Where Pokemon, it was really just Ash Ketchum, every freaking Nurse Joy and Officer Jenny, all these sister cousins, twice removed, clone looking, you know, what'd you say? Brock, that like they never ever aged.
Nope.
And it's like now for the first time ever, literally the next arc they aged 3 years. Even if it's even 3 years, it's a small amount of time.
Yeah, it's still a small amount, but it's like you can.
But it shows that they're growing themselves. So it's
Mhm.
like, thank you. Finally, thank you.
Yeah,
you know?
because they also obviously they showed how they look too,
Mhm.
like their redesigns
Yeah.
or their aged up.
Yeah, because
versions.
they do get taller. Their outfits are different.
Yeah,
It's like, thank you. Yes,
that's
that's
good.
what I want. Yeah, that's development.
and it's
in your
also just
show.
nice to see like just a change. Like you said with One Piece, every arc essentially.
Yeah.
New outfits,
New outfits, yeah.
and that's pretty cool.
Now, they haven't. The only time you saw a visible age change was the time skip.
Yeah, because it
That
was like,
and that was a time skip.
Mhm.
2 years. So,
especially with Usopp.
bam. And next thing I have for anime is Kaiju number 8, Mission Recon, is coming to theaters.
Yes, I saw
Yeah.
14, 15, and 16th.
Yes, you are
April.
correct. You got it. Yeah, brand new adventure, special cod. Hoshina's day off, which is
Yeah.
the vice captain.
Yeah.
The guy with the knives.
Yeah.
So, how do you feel that this is going to just essentially be a filler episode going to theaters?
Lame.
You think it's lame?
Yeah.
What if it like?
If it goes, I guess, into the backstory of what is the captain?
I'm expecting it to be because there is a separate manga and it's called the Kaiju number 8 B Squad. Or
Yeah,
B-side,
and has
and it
him.
focuses on him.
Mhm.
So I'm assuming it's gonna tie in from that. It could be his backstory that led to it, or because
to him joining.
he does have a pretty intense backstory.
Mhm.
But I think that would be told in the anime at some point,
Well, I think it's
right?
because you've read it, right?
Yeah. And I know his
you
back.
read B-side.
I didn't finish B-side.
Oh, okay.
I started it, but I was too busy.
But they
reading
mentioned
actual-
it in Kaiju.
Oh yeah. Oh no, they go in depth.
So but they go more in depth.
Yeah. Oh yeah. And no. In Kaiju number 8, we
Mhm.
get an in-depth look at his backstory.
What about B-side?
I didn't really get a backstory. The team just working.
Oh, okay, so that's what it is.
Yeah, the team
So
working.
they might not. Yeah, so they might not do a backstory up until they hit it in the
Mhm.
actual anime.
Oh, okay.
So it just essentially it's a side story at this point.
Yeah, like I literally saw his day off, and I'm like, is this just a filler episode? Like
Yeah.
an hour-long filler episode? I mean, I guess it's not really. But the cover is Kafka's face, like
Yeah, like
Scratch it up,
with
and
Kaiju
Hoshina.
and him.
Hoshina is like in the bottom corner, like in a casual outfit, and I'm
Mhm.
like, what is this movie gonna be about? I need a trailer or something. I need to see something.
There is not a time skip, but there's training that Kafka does, right?
Yeah.
To be able to control, maybe it's during all that.
You're not wrong, and then they obviously work doesn't stop, grind don't
Yeah.
stop. You do your jobs on the side.
Mhm.
That things always happening. So I guess we're gonna see something. I just hear the day off, and I'm just like, is this just gonna be a filler episode? It doesn't make me excited. I'm happy to see an original movie, not no longer a compilation episode, right?
Yeah.
Your eyebrows. But yeah, like that makes me happy.
Mm-hmm.
And heck, maybe it's just gonna be a fun movie. You know, Spy Family had a fun movie.
Yeah.
You know, so why not this one? You know.
Mm-hmm.
So I would only be mad because there wouldn't be an action scene in it because there is action in Kaiju number 8.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, the boy has blades. He's
Yeah.
probably gonna come out with something, right?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. It's like no anime characters can technically have a day off.
Oh, that's interesting to think about. I guess you're right. They're always just training or doing something. It's the first time some people have a day off. Last thing I have for anime is something you brought up to me, which I think is interesting, is Devil May Cry. We are so hype for DMC.
Yeah.
So freaking hype. The intro looks great and has Roland from Limp Bizkit. Freaking the trailer had Last Resort
by Papa Roach.
by Papa Roach. Yo, if this whole anime has all these, like, this era of music, this is going to be the greatest soundtrack of anime of all time.
They're cooking with it.
Yes. Like, I can't wait for this. And it's going to be in the next, like, 2 weeks it comes out.
I know.
And I'm so excited. You know, am I overhyping this? Yeah, I am. Yeah. I'm going to get a tattoo of it already. That was already in the plan. You know, I'm going to get his Rebellion blade with the ebony and ivory right here on my arm. And I'm so happy. And the voice actor is on par. He is a smart mouth, just like he is in the actual anime or in the video games. It's like, and that wasn't even the point I was trying to make. The point that I thought was cool that you told me was that Kevin Conroy is also a part of this project.
Yeah.
And I think that's crazy.
Yeah.
That's great. Like, I don't even know who he's gonna be.
Yeah, someone said the name, but I honestly couldn't tell you. I couldn't remember.
Mm-hmm.
But obviously, looking at the trailer, you can hear his voice.
Oh, really?
It's the beginning voice that you hear.
Oh, okay. I guess I gotta go back and check it out.
The animation looks pretty cool.
It looks great. You know, it's funny. It's gonna hit every mark. Now, I don't know if it's gonna get into emotional when it comes to his, like, mother and his. Excuse me, sir. No, get off my podcast. But yeah. So that's the only emotional things I can think of. But
Oh, Lady's also there.
yeah, assuming that's the lady. I mean, we see.
No, you saw her.
We
different
see
eyes.
his sword in the intro too.
Who, Nero's?
Yeah, you go, Nero's. We see Nero's sword, but this is a younger Dante, so Nero would also be way younger. So I don't know where they're fitting this in. This is more like I feel like it's more of like a Devil May Cry 3 kind of game, but it's obviously not going off the anime or the game. I keep throwing myself off there, but I'm just super hyped for it. Kevin Conroy coming back. It's one of the rare voices that we're gonna get that's an original character that's not Batman.
Yeah.
So I think that's gonna be also really cool.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait to hear his voice in a different sense.
Mm-hmm.
I think that's gonna be super cool. And honestly, right now Solo Leveling is considered the best anime. Is it gonna be the best anime of 2025? And in the back of my mind, I'm like, hell no.
I mean, right now it is the way it's.
Because it's the only competition it had was Daima. That's literally the only competition it had. But One Piece is coming back.
Mm-hmm.
DMC's there. We have so many, and I think Free Ren's also coming back this year.
I think so.
ReZero just finished. I think there's just so many more animes coming out that I'm like, Solo Leveling is only hype right now.
Mm-hmm.
Like, there's no way it's gonna hold up the rest of this year, unless the season comes out this year. Then it'll probably be, but I just don't see it being the top of the 2025. You know, me and you are gonna vote against it, but I'm just saying, I don't think so. Now we're into the movies. What you got for the movies?
Freakier Friday.
It's getting a sequel.
Yeah, Freakier Friday.
Yes.
Did you see the trailer?
No, I didn't. Did you?
I did, unfortunately.
Oh, okay. You know, be educated for the podcast.
Yeah.
Thoughts?
I didn't like it.
Is it the story? Because you told me they do palm reading. It's like, oh my god, you've been connected before. It's like, what if you're in the same body? And like that's what happens, right?
Pretty much, yeah.
But does it give a motivation of why they transferred?
No.
It just happens again.
Yeah, they literally like, because it's Jamie Lee Curtis,
Yep.
Lindsay Lohan.
Uh-huh.
So mom and daughter, and then Lindsay Lohan has a daughter, and it's her daughter and her friend,
Do
and
they?
they all essentially change.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
So we don't know who's in whose body.
Well, the friend is inside Jamie Lee Curtis.
Okay.
Lindsay Lohan is inside the daughter's body,
Okay.
and the daughter's in
Lindsay Lohan's body.
Lindsay Lohan, and then Jamie Lee Curtis is in the British friend's body.
Okay.
I think.
So
she's British
this
'cause
time
she
it's
has an
a
accent.
4-way
Yeah. So
switch.
yeah. This guy was like, "Oh, they're having a 4-way. It's they're having a four-way switch," and someone comes like, "Hey, yo, chill."
Yeah. How old are these girls?
Underage.
Okay. Yeah. Dude needs to chill out. Spider-Verse Beyond. It's not looking so hot.
Yeah, thanks to
No, it's not just him.
thanks
but
to
it's
Miles Morales over here.
so other many things just happening with that movie. Is that in your list?
No.
No. Was
Yeah,
that
no, it's
was
just-
that
it's-
your last topic?
No.
What else you got?
So you told me to look into the concept art leak
Yes.
of the Doomsday
Uh-huh.
MacGyver.
Yep.
The Russo brothers say that it is
Fake.
fake
Yes.
and it's not their concept
It's
art.
AI.
Yeah.
And it's a bunch of things and a
And
bunch of
someone's like, "Oh man, they're really trying to clean up here."
a bunch of me and not many other people, but what I hear throughout the grapevine is we think this is a publicity stunt. It's almost a test to see if people are still excited. And are people excited for Doomsday? Because it comes out next year. What are you gonna do between now and next year to get me excited for this movie?
Obviously, the concept art, right? You
Yes.
saw it got posted by one of the creator.
Yes, he works.
Concept artist.
Yes.
They put it on their portfolio and then they took it down after who knows how long.
Yeah.
And they're like, "Oh, my bad." But
Yeah.
like you
And
said,
it's like
publicity stunt,
it's an official person.
Yep.
He's worked on it, and these are possibilities.
Yes, but it's always never not set in stone
No,
because concept
never.
art always changes.
It is concept art.
Mhm. It's always like you said, it's never gonna be the final product, and
Mhm.
most of the time it never is. If you look at concept
No.
art for any MCU, heck, just in general, anything,
It's just like a
it goes through a
template.
lot of template, and it goes through a lot of transitions.
Oh, yeah.
Leading up to the final product. But just seeing them, and it's like some of them are like, what are you gonna do to introduce these characters to lead up to this point?
Yes.
Where you have done nothing so far to
Agreed.
connect anything.
But
So
no,
what point are you gonna start making this thing connect? Are you gonna wait until what comes out later this year? Thunderbolts comes
Marvel-
out next month.
Thunderbolts, yeah, Thunderbolts is next.
What's after that?
Daredevil's now. So
Well, that doesn't
Daredevil's
count.
well, no, it is because it's a part of the MCU.
Well, it is, but it's not gonna matter.
Well, we don't know. He wasn't in the concept art though.
He wasn't.
No. Yeah, no, but seeing that concept art, no joke, does make me excited. I'm just like, how are you gonna get from where we are right now to there? Because there were I can't really remember because it was a week ago. But I know one of them is White Doomsday, or Doom on a throne,
Yeah, God Doom.
God Doom, and it's God Doom. It's
Mhm.
the most powerful version of him that
Yep.
there is, and I'm like, yo, this dude's about to rip it, rip the multiverse a new one. Like this guy it's gonna be nuts. It's gonna be crazy. And also, the Russos said that the reason it's Robert Downey Jr. is because nobody else is gonna play it like Robert Downey Jr. And I get that. I understand. He is a great actor. He killed Iron Man.
He killed Tropic Thunder.
He is gonna kill it. And don't get me wrong, but there's some people to have given that opportunity to.
Like an actual Romanian actor.
Yeah, but
The reason that they also pulled Robert Downey is because obviously no one's excited for some stuff. It's like, let's reel him in.
yeah, like one of those other concept arts is Star-Lord sitting on a couch
With Vision,
chilling
which makes
with white Vision.
yeah.
Yeah.
Why gotta be white?
Why he gotta be white?
But yeah, so it's like, what is going on here?
Yeah, what? Because they're like chilling
They're
on
just
a
chilling, and
yeah.
Vision's like just chilling. I'm like,
What happened with your mic?
yeah, it makes no sense. Like, how'd you get here?
Yeah,
Like,
because the last we saw him, he
he
left
was, yeah,
from WandaVision because right after the fight with his Vision,
yeah, they were having that whole conversation
Yeah.
about the ship of Theseus.
yeah,
Or something like that.
like a big, internal,
Mhm.
I was to say extraterrestrial, like really getting into your head thinking about life,
Mhm.
and then he leaves,
And then that's it.
and apparently we're gonna see him sitting with Star-Lord.
Yeah.
I don't know how you're gonna get from there to there. Oh, I no idea. Also, I thought
Also,
Star Lord was out.
you have that other concept art with the Young Avengers essentially,
Yeah.
and Star Lord is there too.
hmm
It's like what?
Okay, maybe he's mentoring them,
Again, how do you get to here
but
to
I would
there?
not want Star Lord to mentor the next team.
He seems more mature. He's not over
Okay.
here being like, I am the captain of the ship.
Yeah,
No,
he is. He would.
he's a man.
But yeah, it's like I can't remember all the characters there. I think Wiccan was there.
Wiccan and
Speed
the
was there,
Speed was
which is
there.
the other son.
Mhm.
You know,
Kamala, Ms. Marvel,
yeah, Miss Mala,
Ms.
Kate
Mala.
Bishop. Kate Bishop was there,
Yeah,
and I think I'm missing one more person. I cannot remember.
yeah, it's that weird
Maybe
little X-Men creature.
X-Men creature.
Yeah, right behind Kamala.
Okay.
There's a green flubber looking dude,
Okay.
but he's an X-Men apparently.
Oh, okay.
So they're like, so how does he come into the picture here?
Yeah, agreed. It's like, well, maybe Miss Marvel went to go save Monica, and then that's how they crossed over because Monica's with Beast and the X-Men universe.
I thought the X-Men universe is already here.
I don't
Yeah,
know.
I don't know.
How are we gonna get from point A to point B? That's what I need to know.
Yeah.
And right
Also,
now you have
freaking-
A2, A4 over here. Like you need to be able to get to one Doomsday movie. And then the other concept art was Hulk, She-Hulk, and Scar.
See that redesign of Scar? If it's legit,
Uh-huh.
it's a lot better than
It's
what
a
they
lot
had.
better.
Way better.
But yeah, that concept art, does it make you excited for Doomsday? But in the back of your head, you're like, how are you gonna get there?
Yes,
So you're excited,
but not excited.
but not excited because
Yeah.
again,
Because it looks like it's like venturing into different like universes.
yeah, because apparently Doomsday's like environment around him comes
Mhm.
from this else world, like medieval world.
Which is a comic.
Mhm.
So he rebuilds the image himself, I think it is, but obviously medieval. And then he has Sue Storm as his wife, and then the kid. They're saying it's Franklin Richard.
Oh, okay.
And then obviously you have Doctor Strange, or I think they call them. I forgot what they call them, but
The
he's
evil
there,
one.
and then on there they have Yelena as well.
Yeah.
And apparently on the concept art, the person that she has tied down on the floor is Pedro Pascal, which is a
Now we know
Re-
Mr.
yeah,
Fantastic.
Mr. Fantastic.
So when that happened, that concept came out. Everyone was like, "The Russo brothers are back. They knew what they're doing.
Mhm.
They have so many good ideas coming up."
Yeah, and then they dropped this recent movie, and it straight up.
And I saw
tanked.
it. And
Did you watch
yes,
it?
I did see it. And
was it?
I gave it a 2
Yep.
out of 10.
It had a 19% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah,
from what I saw.
I mean that would be 20. That'd be 2 out of 10.
Mhm.
Like that is where it is. It's just you would enjoy the Gorge more because I saw the Gorge too.
Yeah, that's on my list.
Yeah, you would enjoy that one more than Electric State.
Yeah, because that's on.
And the Electric State, guess what? Also uses AI. On one of the main characters, they use it for voice modulation, which so it looks like they've been doing probably for promo art and voice modulation for AI. I'm like, okay, at least that's not at least that's the only thing. But it's like there's so many avenues to change voices. You know, it's not even that hard. Like, why are you using AI? Make this sound like a robot from this time period or whatever. You know.
But they've done it in the past.
They've done it in the past. It's like, what do you need AI for? Just don't use it so you don't get beat up for it in reviews and stuff. But anyway, it just wasn't a good movie. It's super predictable. The ending gets ruined. It's the robots look cool. You know, Mr. Peanut. I was like, oh, Mr. Peanut's here. I guess he was cool looking though. You know, and my favorite character is the character that has AI modulation. But it's just that's but. My mom was like, "Oh, she cried." I saw the point. It did kind of hit, but then immediately went away. So I was like, "Okay, never mind. It's a 2. It's not good." But yeah, I'm excited for Doomsday. Go back to Beyond the Spider-Verse. It is delayed till 2029.
Jeez.
Yeah, we were supposed to get this movie like last year, in March, I think. And it just keeps. I mean, no. First it was the script. First it was writer strike, and then it was like animation because now like the animators are coming out saying like they're not getting treated well. They're not,
Or are they?
MAPPA.
Yeah, I was
Yeah.
like,
but that is coming out now. Like they're being treated so badly, there, and then obviously there's so much that goes into the Spider-Verse movie, so there's a lot of work that needs to get done to it. And it's like, well, this is happening now. And it's like, then, yes, him causing drama. I mean, it's not even drama. It's just like he got weird, deleted all his social medias, and now it's just like up there in the air because of like she might be tied down, but that doesn't mean I can, or that doesn't mean like it's the end or whatever. It's like, okay, dude, chill out. But I'm just like, at this point, it's just I'm okay with delays. I've never been one to hate a delay to make it good. But at this point, I feel like there's not even anything for this movie.
Yeah, because if it was supposed to come out last year, it's like
It's been scrapped,
like
and then
a
scrapped again.
mhm.
Like at this point, it's like I thought they had the idea, the whole thing already figured out.
Mhm.
I thought they had the whole thing, but this makes me think that no, it for some reason it just didn't work, and it just keeps getting flipped around. It's essentially getting the Sony treatment
Yeah,
with every other Sony movie.
which sucks because it's the one that's making them
Them the biggest
most-
money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Especially with the superhero genre
Mm-hmm.
and how well their universe did.
Yeah. So it's like,
Also, Craven's already out.
yeah, I
You
know.
watched
Like
that one?
I'm already on I'm on a train of bad movies. So, let's start another one. So Craven's up there too. So we just watched Venom.
Yep.
Not good. Then Craven's not gonna be any different, I bet.
Mm.
So, are you scared for Beyond the Spider-Verse?
Kind of, but I mean, it was more for me. It's like once it comes out, it's there.
Mm-hmm.
Because even with the first one, I was like, oh, awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Watched it, cool. Second one got announced, I'm like, whenever it comes out, I'll watch it.
2029. It's wild.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That's from going from 2024 being like, here's a year or 2 years
5
at
year-
least to
and then 5
26, and
years
then it's
more.
like, fudge it.
I guarantee you, it's just gonna keep. I don't know.
It might just be in like developmental hell,
Yeah, it could be, and we could just never get the third movie.
probably.
That'd be such a sad, because it's possibly one of the best trilogies of all time. Lilo and Stitch trailer. Thoughts?
I was like, did we watch that? It's like, yeah,
Yes, we did. Mm-hmm.
I like Stitch.
Stitch is great. Me and you both audibly laughed in the trailer.
Mhm.
Yes, it's hilarious. Lilo, pretty good.
Yeah, she's there.
Nani, not bad.
She's also there.
But freaking Bubbles
Who do you
did
want?
not like.
The Rock?
Bubbles was only CPS in that movie until the very end.
Yeah, how are we gonna get that funny moment when he chucks that
Yo, that'd be so funny.
the book at his face? He's just like looking at him, looks book.
Bam.
So
It's
great,
like, why
so
does
great.
it say, I think death on his finger?
I think so, something like that.
It's like, why does it say death on your finger? It's like, get a job, Nani. But Cobra Bubbles was just always that menacing character, but yet he's so like trying to help the
Mhm.
universe, and he just was like, we need to get Stitch. It's like now he's hunting Stitch in this movie, so I'm not for that. And then the little clip, I'm kind of holding myself back.
Mhm.
Yes, we see Peakley come from a human to his alien form.
Yeah.
People are hating it because they're like, oh no, we need Peakley, and I'm like, we did only see literally 1 second
Mhm.
of it. So I'm assuming they are gonna do it. Because man, if they just keep them human and using this camouflage,
Cause then they get us all the CGI went to Stitch.
you're not wrong. I think you're right. But like they
Gotta cut
they
costs
can't
somewhere.
just keep Peakley and Janemba like that.
Or they all that money went to Snow White.
Okay, but yeah, like the ship and the aliens up there in the ship
Mhm.
also look great.
Yeah.
They had the Elvis music. Elvis music is on point. So
And
and we saw some new scenes that weren't in the movie. Super good. I want the fat guy with that ice cream. I need him in there. They're just it's hitting some of the notes. It's getting there for me.
Mhm.
I'm excited. I want to see it. But this Cobra Bubbles Peakley thing, that we need to fix this. We need to hopefully get Peakley not in this camouflage because he had such unique design and clothing.
Mhm.
So that's all I'm hoping for. But speaking of saving
Sorry.
animation, Shrek. Did you also look at that thing I told you?
No, that was the only thing I didn't get to.
That's
Because
fine.
I went on a rabbit hole for Doomsday because nothing was giving me like the
What
exact answer what I was looking for.
Mhm.
So that one took a long.
That took your time.
That took me 4 hours.
Jesus.
Yeah.
But so what's being released and what's going around is the test footage for Shrek.
The first one?
Yes.
Okay.
But obviously, test footage is like what it would have been. It's almost the pitch to make Shrek,
Mhm.
right? This
Oh yeah, I've seen that
was
picture.
the original Shrek.
Yeah, Chris Farley was the
know,
original Shrek.
that was him. And I'm like, okay, so your OG Shrek is your Shrek. This is also your Shrek.
Yeah.
That is not our Shrek. And everyone's just hating on this trailer. I showed it to some people, and they don't hate it like everyone else does.
Mhm.
It's just cleaner. It looks nicer.
Yeah, it's a lot smoother.
And we need a full trailer and see them in the world before we can actually like say we hate it.
Yeah, people are still gonna be like on their
Oh yeah, on their high horse.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's like it's not the same.
It's
It's
like,
like
we gotta save it like we did Sonic. It's like Sonic's
first of all,
was
Sonic was
bad.
garbage. That if they went with that again, marketing,
Yeah,
they did a really good job.
Yeah.
If quote unquote did go through with it, that movie would have tanked.
oh yeah.
But obviously they did it. People were like, "Oh, it's like we
Mhm.
changed it," and the
They think
the corporate is like, "Idiots." It's like, what is it? The reverse psychologism.
video games. We have Niantic sold Pokemon Go for 3.5 million to Scopely, who make Monopoly Go. People are
'Cause it's
scared.
Go.
People are scared for Pokemon Go now because they think they're gonna get ad heavy content now.
Well,
Like,
they want to keep it free.
yeah, like that's gonna be a lot. It's gonna be a lot of like pay for this, pay for that mentality. People are like, maybe we'll get limited of how many Pokemon you can catch in a day. All these things like that. I don't know how it's gonna change. Hopefully, it doesn't change anything,
Mhm.
and hopefully, it's just they sold it, they got the money for it, we're good.
Right.
That's what I'm hoping for, but it does kind of suck, to see that happen.
Greedy companies. It's like, how can we get more money? And obviously, if they do put money or like paywalls and stuff, people that are like playing that game religiously, they're gonna put money into it. It's like Fortnite.
You are not wrong.
Well, at least Pokemon, it's like it gives you some not advantages, but you run out of Pokeballs. I can buy this to get that, or more health items. If you can't like leave your house or something,
Mm-hmm.
you can just automatically buy the things right then and there. Fortnite, you get no advantages. They're just pretty.
Cosmetic,
Yeah.
yeah. Another thing I saw is that the next generation Xbox is set to release in 2027, and apparently, we're gonna get a next Xbox handheld this year. Do you think that's them trying too hard?
Probably.
Yeah.
But it's not a gaming system.
Oh, no longer is Xbox a gaming system.
Yeah.
It is
they
an
said
entertainment
there you
system.
go, yeah. So you'll be able to watch your movies and your TV shows and stuff.
Do that now.
I know, right? I can do
But-
it on my phone.
Yeah. It looks like they're trying to get into the handheld game. With the Portal, obviously its thing, the Switch being portable. Xbox is like, oh, we gotta do it too.
We're just copy Sony, where they're making their own
That controller,
the
yeah, the
DualSense one.
DualSense. That was wild.
Yeah.
Same thing with the handheld. It's like, I mean, what more? What?
What can they add to make it different?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, they'll probably end up streaming games just like you do with Portal now. Obviously, Portals is not perfect, but like it's gonna grow. They'll probably just start off with that.
I mean, even then, it's like you got Gold. Is that what it is?
Yeah.
Game Pass. There we go.
Mhm.
I mean, they already have that, so they got that going for them.
But like, you can do it on your phone. You can play your Xbox on your phone. You can play your Xbox on a PC. It's like,
Yeah.
I don't understand what they're doing.
Also, yeah, like you said, handheld phone. You can
Yeah.
just buy those grips
Yeah.
that people buy
You really do.
for the phone.
There are so many attachments for that kind of thing, and they just here's another handheld that's like $200-$400, $200-$400, I guess, maybe $500. And
Yeah.
then a next generation console. Okay, that being what 2 years from now,
Mhm.
I can kind of see that because it is about time, for the next generation. At any time now, the next generation is gonna happen.
Mhm.
Because the Pro just dropped for the PS5.
Yeah.
So that's the end of the line for that. So next will be the PS5, PS6. So the next gen Xbox, not too far off, I think. Do you think the console war is over? Do you think PlayStation's conquered and won?
I want to say yes, just being biased, but Xbox like I said, I feel like Xbox does a really good job with Game Pass,
Mhm.
where people don't even have to buy games anymore
Mm.
when the new releases come out. which I don't understand how people are making money off of it,
Mm-hmm.
where you're not getting full price pay, or what is it, numbers?
Mhm.
But I don't know. I mean, I feel like they are killing it with all that anyway, like
Mm-hmm. Like
accessibility
day one
to.
releases like that.
Mm,
That's very very cool of them.
but yeah, I mean, I'd say PlayStation, but again, it's just biased.
How did you feel that in Death Stranding 2, Solid Snake is in Death Stranding 2?
You mean what they call it, lead serpent?
Lead Serpent, is that what they called him?
Someone called him. It's like yeah, we call him a lead serpent or
That's
something like
funny.
that.
But that is, come on, look at him. That
Yeah.
is for sure like inspiration for Solid Snake.
Yeah.
Like there,
Also,
you
the
cannot
actor
tell me. And then you told me that fun fact.
Kojima, if he was to make a live action, or that's his first pick. The actor that's that
Mhm.
character, whatever that character is.
No, his face model is like on par.
Yeah.
Like
Once he
it
puts that
is
bandana on,
really good.
you cannot tell me that's not Snake.
Yeah, you
A
cannot.
young Snake.
Yes, like that's crazy, and like Kojima have some. I bet he has something cooking in the oven right now and waiting to release it with that guy's face on it. Like, come on, that was so crazy. We haven't even watched the full trailer for Death
Yeah, we
Stranding 2.
haven't.
Only
We
because
just seen that clip.
we haven't really played Death Stranding.
Mm-hmm.
We both tried it. I think, didn't you try it too?
I tried it.
Because I tried it too. We just back burner,
Yep.
backlog. It just happens. And but I am interested in it. I think you are kind of too, just because it's Hideo Kojima.
Yeah.
Yeah. And Guillermo del Toro's in it. I mean,
Yeah, Norman Reedus is also in it.
Wheatus?
Yeah, Norman Reedus.
There's so many
Troy
things.
Baker.
Yeah, there's a lot of. I mean, Troy Baker guitar like attack thing that he does. It's Troy Baker, right?
He does a guitar attack.
Yeah,
didn't know that.
he has a guitar. It's really cool.
Hmm.
I don't know if it's in the trailer for 2 or that's in the
Oh,
first one. But anyway, yeah, that happens. And it's super cool. It
Mhm.
looks awesome. It looks amazing. And to see this Solid Snake face model, but
yeah, that's crazy.
it is cool to see this weird Solid Snake
Yeah.
lead serpent like character.
Yeah, because
in Death Stranding 2.
we will never see another Metal Gear game.
We won't.
Delta's coming out, but that's a remake of an
Yeah.
existing game.
And
But
then
his story did end though.
the last thing coming out, which I'm super excited for, I should have done more information, but I just saw it. There's an N64K.
Oh yeah, someone at work, my co-manager was talking about it
Mhm.
because we were discussing. One of the other workers there was saying like, I'm gonna get the new Switch, and I'm like, why?
Mhm.
It's just the same Switch. And yeah, she was like, no, the other one was like, oh, I'm gonna hold off until the new 64 comes out, and I was like, what? She was like, yeah, it's like a emulator like thing, and you can play like 200 and plus games or more than that.
Okay, so it is also an emulator as well.
Yes.
Okay, interesting. So it also works with actual cartridges.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, you can actually put your N64 games in there, and it can actually work too.
Hmm.
And it's pretty slick. It's like nice.
Mhm.
I mean, it's obviously like a today generation console.
Yeah.
So, and obviously it's going to be a 4K resolution system. So it's going to be HDMI.
Yeah, she told me 4K, and I'm like, 4K on like those pixels?
Yeah,
4K, it's
exactly.
go.
It's not going to be. You can't bump it that much because you'll just start tearing a game in half.
Your TV explodes.
Yeah, it's like, how are you going to stretch a 1 pixel game and literally stretch it to be like 4K? Like, it's just calm down. Like, we're not buying it for the 4K. We're buying it to play on modern systems without having to buy an adapter. That's really the
Correct.
reason why we're doing it. But that's cool that they're doing it. It's like doing like all the classics that they did back in the day with like the NES Classic, the SNES Classic,
Oh yeah.
the Sega Classic. All those
All
classic
those,
systems that had
like,
emulations on
emulators
them.
essentially,
Exactly.
Yeah.
It's just another one in the book. And but hopefully this one does actually use cartridges. I mean, I think I saw it that they did. And then hopefully it's from a trusted source. 'Cause I don't remember if it was being released by Nintendo or not.
I mean, it has to if it's being made.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think they had to get the rights for it. Not the rights, but like the approval of it. I know there's other emulators that do it, but I mean, it's normally done by someone.
Yeah.
Just like, here's a little.
Okay. Here I know, big one.
That was
Okay. So, like I said, that was it. That was all the topics, the AMVs. But now into the month of March. St. Patty's. Is green. is green. I'm not wearing anything else is green. But anyway, yes. So everything's green. Okay. I have a trivia of everything that's green in the AMV world. Okay. People either wearing green, are green. Yeah, that's pretty much it. And I have questions. And that's what I have these guys for. Because if you don't wear green, what happens? You get pinched.
Allegedly.
So there's 11 on one side and 11 on the other. But you know what? I just thought about it. You're definitely gonna try because you have a lot more. You don't have as much foundation to play with. You were gonna stick one of these on your face for everyone you get wrong.
Where am I gonna put on my face?
That's exactly for you to find out. You're about to play with your face. So you're gonna take each one for everyone you get wrong. For everyone you get right though, I'll take the other set. For everyone you get right, I get it. For everyone you get wrong, you get it. Got it? Cool. So let's get into it. Okay. We're gonna obviously A and V. We're gonna start the anime, movies, and then video games at the end. Okay.
Okay.
All right. In Hunter x Hunter, when going against Razor in a dodgeball match, Gon creates his own Nen technique. What is it called?
It's not rock, paper, scissors. Is it?
It is rock, paper, scissors. I'll take it. You know, it is called Jajanken in the actual.
You wanted the Japanese one.
No. But it in translation, it is rock, paper, scissors.
Oh.
So you got it. I get to pin. I do.
Getting some snake bites.
I do on my lip. Yeah, I do on my lip. I lip. You know, but if you get all these right, I'm about to have 11 these guys on my face. Okay. All right. Next question.
Mhm.
When Midoriya goes on his internship with Gran Torino, he creates his own version of One for All. What's it called?
Oh, Full Callan.
Dang it! Yeah, you got it right.
That's what I'm talking about, baby. That's what it says.
Shut it.
Black.
Okay. Oh, library.
They're gonna put it on your fingers.
No, hey. Okay. Before Zoro joined the Straw Hats, what was he known for?
He's a pirate hunter.
Dang it!
But he's still known as a bounty hunter.
Yeah, no, but before he joined the Straw Hats, he was known just as a pirate hunter, Zoro.
Oh, what's he known as now?
I mean, like
Zoro the bounty hunter? Dog the bounty hunter?
in Dragon Ball Super Broly movie, Broly has a friend and a sparring partner who loses his ear. What's his name? Do you know what he is?
He's like a weird worm.
Uh-huh.
Ba.
No freaking way.
Is that what it's called?
Yes, his name's Ba. No freaking way.
I was like, dang, I was gonna say Appa. I was like, no, that's Avatar.
Look at me. Look at me. You wanna know how I got these scars?
Alright, Batman.
Okay. In Shrek, Shrek explains to Donkey that there are more to ogres than people think. What does he compare them to?
Oh, onions.
Okay.
Or in Espanol, cebollas.
Made this too easy. In Avengers, Hulk confronts Loki and smashes him. What does he call him after smashing him?
Before or after?
After he smashes Loki.
Oh, after Hulk smashes Loki,
Yes.
not. Oh, okay. Puny God. I was gonna say human, but Loki's not a human. Yeah, I was like, if I have to put some, I'm gonna have to try and put it in the nose here.
Okay. Look at me. Okay. Finish the quote from The Mask.
No, shoot.
Smoking. And
What?
then what's after smoking? In the movie,
Yes.
he puts the mask on and goes, smoking. And then it says something. He says something after. What does he say after?
Is it? It's time to party.
Finish it.
Party. Cause I gotta.
Yes. I knew I made this too easy. I went through this with my coworker, and he didn't get it, and I knew you were.
Oh, which ones did it not get?
He doesn't know anime that well.
Oh, what about movies?
He got the movies.
Oh, okay.
I knew this was gonna be too easy. I'm starting to tear up. This is starting to hurt. Okay. Your favorite Nintendo character is Yoshi,
Okay.
but do you know where his first video game appearance is?
Oh. Is it? I don't think I know this one, but Super Mario 3.
Ooh, you got it wrong.
Which one was it?
Super Mario World.
Was that one or
There's Super Mario Brothers 1, 2, 3.
3?
blah,
Oh,
blah.
and then there's World.
Super Mario World is
Oh,
his first.
you gave me one of mine.
Yeah, I did. Just put it on your eyebrow like I have it.
That hurts.
You leave it on? Yeah. Oh, it hurts? Oh, man.
Ow.
In the first Mortal Kombat, there was an unplayable secret character, even deemed the first secret character in a fighting game. In fighting game history, then became playable in Mortal Kombat 2. What's his name?
Ow. Reptile. I'm already tearing up. And I only have.
Oh, man. I'm tearing off the one.
Ow. I can't even smile because that.
Okay, we got 2 more questions.
Mm.
In classic Doom, at the end of episode 4, Doom says someone's gonna pay for what happened to my pet rabbit. What's his pet rabbit's name?
Oh, what?
What's Doom's pet rabbit's name?
I don't know his rabbit's name. Jeffrey. What was it?
It's Daisy.
What the heck? Wait, he had a pet rabbit?
Yeah, he did.
I need to relax my face.
Is that what I needed to do this whole time? No, you got it. It's there.
Ugh.
Yeah, it's there.
If it falls, I'll have to readjust.
That's fine. I can pass you another one. It's not like I have. Look at me. Look at me in the eyes. Okay, we have one more question.
Okay.
In the Halo, and this is a question for my coworker. He wanted me to add this because without you gotta have this character in. What? Be professional.
Your face.
In the Halo series, the main character is always referred to as Master Chief. But what's his real name?
He has a real name?
Mm-hmm.
Is it John?
Yes, it is.
Oh, is it?
Yeah, his name's John 117. I'll give you John because that's his actual name. But that is trivia. Obviously, you can tell who won this time.
Lol.
But if you made it this far, thank you so much. You're a true nerd, and we love you. And you continue to follow us on our social medias and our link tree in the bio and description, and we'll take you. I had to say that with my eyes closed because this hurts so much. And we'll catch you on the next one. Laters.
See ya. Ow, I hit the one in the eyebrow.